What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip hop superstar, icon, legend, Juvenile talks about the upcoming Verzuz and the issues that was allegedly between No Limit and Cash Money Records. And as we all know, it's going down October 25th. No Limit Records, Cash Money Records, Verzuz, all on one stage. It's gonna go down. This might just be the biggest Verzuz of all time, because the Verzuz back in the day, those were all kind of, there wasn't that many people there, you know what I'm saying? Just because COVID was still going on. And I know the one that was packed was the Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia. That was one of the better Verzuz that I've seen. But this one right here, we got Cash Money Records versus No Limit Records, New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to be a moment for hip hop. These groups have never as groups, as labels, been together on the same stage before. You know what I'm saying? You got No Limit and Cash Money had the issues back in the day, allegedly through some issues between Birdman's brother, some street stuff between the Calio projects, the Magnolia projects. Birdman and Master P didn't get along, they didn't click. So to see them on stage together, we might actually get that shakeup between them, which is going to be a moment for hip hop. I'm going to ride with Team Cash Money because that was my label back in the day. I love No Limit too. I used to ride to all of that stuff, the Master P, the TRU, the Mac, the Fiend, the Mystical, all of that stuff. But when Cash Money hit the scene, the Hot Boys, the Get It How You Live, the Guerrilla Warfare, the Juvenile 400 Degrees, the Block is Hot, the BG, Chopper City in the Ghetto, the going back and then listening to BG's Chopper City album. All of those albums are classic albums, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen on the 25th between No Limit and Cash Money. Let's take a look at this clip from Juvenile as he discusses the issues that allegedly was with Cash Money and No Limit and talks about this upcoming Verzuz. Let's take a look at this clip.
Let me be truthful about everything. Before I got with Cash Money, right? I was a Master P fan. I used to listen to Master P a lot. Him though, not the whole No Limit.
Right.
He didn't have all those groups yet.
Right.
It was just him when he was out there in Richmond doing his thing. I used to like that. I used to listen to
Bad and all that shit. Yeah.
Now, a little bit before that too.
Yeah.
Like before that, like 99 Ways to Die and all that stuff. Like, I was on him then. So when he came out and started doing his thing and No Limit, I kind of like, me, I thought he wasn't. I didn't know he was from New Orleans or not. So it was a confusion with me and them. And then
he kind of broke in the bed.
My pops knew him though. My pops like, nah, he went to Booker T. I know him. Like, I know his people and everything. Like, oh damn. So, then come to find out I know all his people, Pokey and everybody, and so that changed everything for me. When I got the Cash Money and stuff, when people was trying to make the friction, it was like, nah, they got on and we got on. They had their opportunity to do their thing and we doing our thing, but there's no hatred between us. The fans is creating that. Me and Mystical was in 3-9 Posse together back in the day, so he been my partner.
Yeah.
So when he went to No Limit and stuff, I was like, congratulations.
Yeah.
Then No Limit, then Magnolia Slim, I kind of like brought him to the whole rap world because he said he wanted the rappers like, nah, be serious, start writing. And, I kind of like paid for his first demo. So when he went to No Limit, I was like, all right, my brother over there now. So how I'm going to have hate is...
All right, Nation, there you have it. It's going to be a moment for hip hop. Let's just all BS aside. It's going to be one of those nights for hip hop, seeing all of them on stage. Hopefully we get all the Hot Boys on there. I know there's been some rumors and innuendo about Turk not going to be there. I want to see the whole Hot Boys crew on stage with the big timers. I want to see Master P. I hope they bring out Snoop Dogg. I hope they bring out Fiend. There's been rumors that Mystical might get out in time for that. So, excuse me, we might have Mystical up there. I want to see Mia X, you know what I'm saying? Silk the Shocker, Mac Fiend, I want to see everybody on stage, you know what I'm saying? I want to see Manny Fresh and KLC out there. I want to see the whole No Limit versus Cash Money. This is going to be a moment for hip hop. If you was a 90s kid or, grew up in the 90s, I mean, you had to have one of them albums, somebody's album from either one of those was playing in your car, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was TRU, Ghetto Dope, where it was 400 Degrees, I Got That Work, whatever album it was, you had to have a Cash Money or No Limit album in there. And then they put out so many albums. I mean, Cash Money was dropping albums. No Limit was dropping 3, 4, 5 albums a month type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was like every week or two, they had a new album out. Cash Money was doing it every couple months, you know what I'm saying? And their singles were banging. So I'm really, really looking forward to this Verzuz. I can't wait to see it. It's going down October the 25th. Make sure you check your streaming services for it. Nation, what do you think about this upcoming Verzuz battle? What do you think about Juvenile's comments? Who do you think is going to win this Verzuz battle? Which side were you on back in the day if you had to pick a side? Nation, y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Peace.